Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome back once again to The N Word. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I will be discussing what I thought of the latest and very good episode of Invincible, which dropped a few days ago this past Thursday on Amazon Prime. I've had a very busy past couple of days, so I finally had a chance to watch Invincible earlier today. Really enjoyed it, and now I'm going to give you my spoiler-filled review. So if you're not caught up on Invincible like I was for the past couple days, you don't want to keep watching or listening, as I will be going into spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, this felt like a very good aftermath episode. After you have an episode as crazy as the previous one, where the Guardians of the Globe are divided into two teams taking on multiple threats, and so much shit is going down and happening, you have to have somewhat of an aftermath episode, or a calmer episode, a slightly calmer episode. This episode gave us closure on what happened with their respective threats. They defeated the Lizard King and the Sequids, or the Sequoids, the Martian things, and freed that poor astronaut and ended up saving the day and saving the Martians and Earth as well. But it came at great cost. You know, we saw the Guardians learn of the death of Duplicate, and then how the Shrinking Girl was in recovery. Rexplode was in recovery and in surgery. Even Eve was concerned about him. We saw the Immortal experience a great personal loss for the first time. Well, he had lost teammates before, but he had been in a relationship and had loved Kate, you know, and he wasn't in a relationship with his other teammates. And, you know, as sad as he was to lose them, losing Duplicate took as a real big personal hit to him. And I think he was hoping for an outlet when he thought Omni-Man was approaching Earth, but it turned out to be Alan instead. And he still wanted to fight him and kick his ass just because he needed that emotional outlet. But then Invincible stepped in. It's like, no, this guy's cool. And then I think Immortal also realized Cecil may have been right that he needed a break, or at least a vacation, just to cope and process with the loss of Kate. So this was a very good aftermath episode. It showed the characters literally picking up the pieces, recuperating, resting, saying goodbye to their fallen loved ones. Rex recuperating and not being so much of a dick, I guess, getting his brains blown out, turned him into something of a better man almost. I am so glad he didn't die. You know, he's a great character, and he's so interesting too, because he started off as such a giant asshole, and now these past couple episodes, he's become much more likable and redeemed. So I'm so glad that they're keeping around for just a little bit longer. I don't know what happens to him in the comics or anything, but as a TV fan, I'm glad that he's still with us. And so this was like I said, this was a great aftermath episode with a couple more revelations. Alan telling Invincible, my boss is a Viltrumite who rebelled against the Empire, and he wants you to help us to take the fight to the Viltrumites. Sorry, we don't know about your dad, if he's alive or not. And then they brought back Mark Hamill's character, who then gave Mark the books that Nolan must have been talking about. Science fiction novels that secretly really happened and might be the key to the downfall of the Viltrumite Empire. We shall see. But I really enjoyed this episode very much. You know, it was nice to see our characters get a break from all the violence and carnage that usually happens in this show. But of course, this episode has to end with not only the poor astronaut becoming possessed by a remaining Sequoid again on Earth this time, and then the return of Sterling K. Brown's character, whom we haven't seen for several episodes now, and he seemingly entered this dimension where all of our characters currently reside. And I think he's got a lot of grievances with a lot of different heroes. So it'll be very interesting to see how that goes down in the next 2 episodes, because we only have 2 episodes left remaining this season, you guys. Oh my God, how are we already almost done with this season? It feels like it just got started. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode as much as I did. What did you think of this episode of Invincible? Did you have any favorite moments or character spots that you really enjoyed? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Invincible drops new episodes every Thursday on Amazon Prime. Have a good one, everyone. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.